Hey, what's up guys, it's Jackson Plays here, and today we're going to be doing a 2018 GTA 5 garage tour. So this is all the cars I've accumulated over me playing GTA 5 the whole time I've had it. Not all of the cars, but just the cars I own right now in 2018. So let's start off. This is my first ever car that I've pimped out. It's a muscle car. I believe it is the Sabri Turbo muscle class. It's a pretty sick car. It's pretty fast. I just think it looks nice. I like the way the look of muscle cars in this game. So yeah, so we'll take a look inside and see what it looks like from the inside. So it's pretty basic. It's just your normal stuff. I did put a roll cage in there, so it looks pretty cool from the inside. It's got no seat on your right, it's got no passenger seat, but it does have seats in the back. So yeah, that's that car. Now moving on, we're going to go to the black and red Dinka Jester. Now this is one of the first ever fast cars I bought. I watched a bunch of videos on cheap cars and saw this car, so I was like, hey, I have that money, well, I'll just buy it. So yeah, let's take a look inside. This also is pretty basic. It's just your normal sports car. It's got some cool seats, shocks in the back, kind of carbon fiber look to it in the inside, and some yellow dials. So yeah. Now next car is the Night Shark. Now this car is very good for starting off and you want something armored so you're not dying every 2 seconds. This is pretty much what this car is going to do. So it shoots guns from the front and it's pretty armored. It can take, I believe, 3 sticky bombs. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now we'll have a look at the inside. So inside's pretty cool. You can't really see much because it's armored, obviously. It's got a little two-way, got some cool speedos, lots of buttons, and like a kilometer, miles, whatever you want to say, wherever you're from, speedo kind of dial thing. So next up we have the armored Kuruma. Now this car is very good for its price. It's fast, it's armored, it's really good for heists, especially this and the Duke of Death are one of the best cars for heists in my opinion. Now I do have the Uber logo on there because it's my my crew thing, so I reckon that's pretty cool. Now let's have a look in the inside. So also pretty basic, armored, you can't really see much. Like the Night Shark, it's got a roll cage, just basic armored car pretty much. So next up, now this is my favorite car definitely out of everything. It's my bright pink Panto. Now I put sticker bombs on this and I just reckon it's the funnest car to drive around. I mean, who doesn't want a bright pink sticker bombed little electric car? So let's take a look on the inside. So with this car it is the same as the other ones. I haven't really done much to the inside of all the different cars, but it's just pretty basic. It's what you get with the normal Panto. I reckon it looks kind of cool, so yeah. Next up we have the, which car? Let's go to the supercar. The Chevelle Taipan. Now I love this car. Lots of people say they don't like it because it's a slow. I reckon it's just a nice looking supercar. It just looks nice and it's good value. I don't know. It's nice. Alright, let's look in the inside. So with this car, I do have a bright purple trim to it. And it also has a really nice steering wheel, I think. It looks pretty cool. It's got some, pretty much what you would expect from a normal supercar. So next up we have my off-roading car. Now I do have 2 off-roading cars. This is the, I believe it is the Canis something. I have no idea. But I love this car. It's good. It's, you fit all your mates in there. I just wish a bunch of people could sit in the back. That would make it better. So there it is. It's the Canis Camacho. So on the inside it's pretty basic as well. It's just yellow speedos, roll cage, normal seats. I did take out the doors and put some mesh doors just to make it look a bit cooler. So yeah. Alright, next car is the Karen Sultan RS. Now, you may have seen me do a review on this on my channel. If you haven't, check that out. It's a really good video in my opinion. So this car is awesome. It's my drift car. I have 2 drift cars. I don't know, it's just funny to drive around. It's got a clown horn. It's just fun. So let's take a look in the inside. So with this car as well, it is pretty basic, but I have pimped it out pretty much. I got a little bobblehead over there, a little monkey. It's got a roll cage, some green seats, whatever. It's got really nice like drifting kind of look to it. Alright, next up is we have the Zentorno in a bright blue. This is my crew color. I just think it looks real nice. It's pretty much what this is, if you guys didn't know, is a Lamborghini. It's a Lamborghini copycat, but they can't call it that because they'll get sued. So let's take a look on the inside. So it's pretty much just what a supercar would normally look like. It's got some nice dials, nice seats, carbon fiber kind of look to it. It's just what a normal supercar would look like. Alright, now we have my second garage out of the 3 garages. Now this garage has some of my deadly cars, my other drift car, and my just fun drive around cars. So let's look. So first up we have my other drift car. This is the, I believe, I have no idea actually. I don't know, I just love this car. We'll see in a second once we jump in. So it is the Karen Futo. How did I not know that? Pretty basic, just normal kind of trim. Haven't really done much to it. Yeah, just a basic kind of car. Alright, next up we have the Deluxo. Now a lot of people were really disappointed about this when it came out. They said it wasn't good enough, it wasn't fast enough. I reckon this car is the best thing you could ever buy. I mean, it can go over stuff. It's just, it's just amazing. Like, especially for heist, you can just jump over with the Deluxo. I mean, like, what more do you want? Inside's pretty basic. It's just normal kind of flying car status, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Now next up we have another one of my funny cars. Now this is the SHAREfactory, and I love this car. All of my friends, we all have SHAREfactories. We've all got cardboard trims and cardboard spoilers, or most of us do anyway. I just think it's a real fun car to drive around. It's got a little clown horn. I'm hoping I'll probably do a review on this soon. So this is the Rune SHAREfactory Sports Classic. Inside's pretty basic. You can see the cardboard mods on the front there. Alright, next up we have the APC. Now I love this. It's pretty much a tank, but it can go on water. Now the only thing I am disappointed about, it can only take two or three, no, let's say 5 homing missiles from a Deluxo. So it is not that good. It's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. And you can't really go first person either. I'll show this in a second. Once you go first person, you just kind of, you don't really see the inside. You more see the what's happening out, and it does have a turret on the front, so yeah. Alright, next up we have the Banshee Topless. Now I've had this car for quite some time. I remember I went, one of my first like car show kind of things, that a bunch of people were like, oh yeah, come to the car show, and I'm like, okay, I don't really have a car, so I just jumped this on the streets and customized it. This is what it looks like. Got a little Starbucks kind of coffee mug there, some carbon fiber trims and other stuff. It is topless, so you can see out the front. Next up we have the Hermes. Now this car is pretty much the Hot Wheels car. It's really fun, flips over really easily, so it's just fun to drive around and mess around in. It's got some cool liveries, some cool tires. It's got a really cool look to it. It's like an old school kind of race car. Let's have a look on the inside. So as you would expect, it's just an old school car. It's kind of just got some older modern, not opposite of modern kind of things. So yeah. Alright, next up, this is my third garage. Now I only have 2 cars in this. This is my off-road car and my, I believe, I don't know, not gangster, kind of lowrider, that's the word. So this is my trophy truck. It's a really nice car, it's real fast, it's got some cool upgrades and like cool stuff you can do to it, cool liveries. Put some off-road tires, it's kind of stripped but it looks really nice. So let's have a look inside. So as you would expect as a trophy truck, it does have lots of buttons because, well, it's a trophy truck. You need to, you know, climb rocks, you put down the suspension a little bit. It's got some roll cage in there or whatever you want to do. And then we have the, I can't remember what this is called, but this is my lowrider. So it's got hydraulics in it and everything. Once we jump in, we'll be able to see what it is. It does have like a zebra kind of livery. I just think this car is really cool. It's got a zebra livery on the inside, and it's got this like blue flame livery on the outside, which looks really nice. So this one is called the Class Voodoo Custom. So you will have to spend a bit of money to get the hydraulics on it because it is custom. So yeah, zebra livery, got a little bobblehead there, kind of old school speedo like the Hermes has. It's a pretty basic car. So next up, we're going to be going to my hangar, I suppose, which is the last place we're going to be going to. So we're going to jump into the hangar. Now, I only bought this recently, so I only have one plane, and that is the free one you get with the hangar. It's the Cuban 800, but I just thought it would be cool to put black and chrome, just looks nice. It does have bombs on it, which I'll show you in a second. So it's a pretty nice plane. It's not that overkill like a Hydra or whatever. It's free. It's just a really good all-around plane. Let's jump in, and I'll show you the inside once we get outside. Okay, so this is the inside. It's got a bunch of dials and stuff like a plane would need. It's got your whatever you want to, switches and stuff, lights and whatever. And now I'll jump out and, well, not jump out of the plane, but I'll show you how the bombs work. So you go right on the D-pad to open the bomb doors, as seen in top left. And then you can press X or whatever, and it'll pretty much just spray the bombs. Okay guys, so this will be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've come to this far in the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.